Good morning. Welcome to my channel. This is Jill and I welcome you into Everland by Jill. Bring a cup of coffee, cup of tea, relax, sit back, and let's enjoy a little conversation about phenology wheel. Phenology wheels are probably strange for some people who don't understand what they are, but it's a way of nature journaling, and you can nature journal about anything. My project is doing 12 months. And we'll pick a different theme every month. For January, pick shadows. And if you watch my last video, you understand where I'm at with that. And I have completed my segments. I call each of these little parts segments up through January 17th. Yeah, yesterday I did document. It was very cloudy. I did take a picture. It's on my camera that I'm taping this video with, so I'll be using that later to do my watercolor in there. And the high temperature and the hours of daylight, you can see that it's been a hard year. A hard year. Shadows are difficult in January. I thought I might see more shadows. I'm seeing not many shadows, and there are places where I see a lot of this. But I must say that I think I'm getting better at visually noticing things. So, and that's the intention. You have to collect and organize all your observations. You have to, you don't need to be an artist. I keep reminding myself of that, believe me, because please, if you're a watercolorist, please be gentle, because I am not, but I'm willing to give it a try. And that's the intention of this whole project, is just to develop some of these skills that I don't have with deliberate practice. And by making this a daily project with little spaces instead of a whole big picture that has to look, nice when it's done, it allows me to make mistakes on one day and then grow from those mistakes, and maybe I repeat them another day. But eventually, as it rolls along, I imagine that we will see that I get better at it. And I hope that you'll stick around, because a year is a long time, and I'm willing to make the commitment. If you will join me, that would be great. I'm going to need your support. I'm going to need your encouragement. So let's see. I wanted to talk for a moment today about the phenology wheel, because I realized that these videos would be pretty boring. Okay, she documented this. She did a little doodle with her watercolors. And next time you come, it'll be 7 more days, and we'll be down in here somewhere. And, it's kind of like, big deal. However, my project is not just about the phenology wheel. I mean, that is the project. That is the name. That is the 12 months. Each month with a theme. But the other things I've mentioned as we've gone along is I'm going to do something with the inside of this front cover. Let me flip it over. And I have not changed anything here, but I think I know what I'm going to put here. Now, what I've chosen to put here is going to be something that I'm not going to focus on any of the 12 months. So you will not see these in the 12 months. This will be in addition, which I'm thrilled about. So I'm going to just do some design work on the moon phases and put them here. And I think that'll be a fun project. I may do watercolor with them. I may not, I don't know. But this is going to be moon phases on this cover. And then I haven't, this is the inside of the front cover. And I haven't decided, once I do the moon phases on the inside of the front cover, I still have not decided about this back part yet. But I will get there. I will get there. So I'm looking forward to continuing on. I have some other projects in the works that tie closely to my love for botanical and nature. And in a way, my one project, this project, supports that project, which is my Echoes of 1884. And that project supports what I'm looking for in nature to give me information that it's just so fun to discover, and then integrate the new information with my existing knowledge and then try to add something new with it. So if you're game, please do join me in this effort. It won't be perfect. It doesn't have to be. Let it be you. I don't have any other way to be, so it's being me. And I hope that you will like it. You can do some things online with this type of journaling. You can learn. Let me put a link down in the video, down the description box of this video, down there, so that you can check and see if you would like to do something like this. Remember, it will be johnmuirlaws.com, and he has wonderful resources. He has free online workshops. So pick up a pencil, doesn't have to be anything fancy, and start learning a few things, and let's see where we go from there. Now, a couple things about the wheel that I've decided yay, nay on was coloring it. These labels, I'm not sure I like those. I don't know if they'll show up again. So many of them say cloudy, right? However, if I'm doing like spring flowers, it would be nice to know what flower this is, because obviously my drawing skills are lacking. So it'd be nice to know what flower I'm trying to draw. So I don't know that these will go away, but they may get smaller. So that would be a design change to the wheel. And the other thing I wasn't sure about was watercoloring, putting a watercolor wash in the background of those. Now you can see I did for a few months, and then I stopped, and then I put some there. And I think I was just trying to feel it out whether I liked it or not. And then down over here, I thought, well, maybe I should add it back again. So I haven't decided about that. If it was a flower, perhaps. If it was a flower, I would imagine that this part, even though it would say the name of the flower, would just be more of the flower here with the name of it on top of that part of the image. So I'm not sure how that'll look. So we're talking design, right? And, I like to think about those types of things. So I don't know, but I think I'll have to do some testing, which means I will probably draw maybe 3 segments on a piece of paper, do some watercolor, draw whatever it is I'm planning on, draw it up in here, and then I do not want to draw into the days of the month. So I do know that. But this is all new to me, so I want to decide how to do this. If you want to know, I've thought more about winter weather this January than probably any other January in my life, because I told my husband, it's cloudy today. What am I going to do about my shadows? And he said, I don't know. I said, well, they're still there, but I know they're there. I just can't see them. So it's been somewhat discouraging, right? But the thing is, I go out every day and I look for them, even though I don't see them. This here was a very sunny day. And this looks really strange, but that was me, actually, my shadow when I was taking the picture. And it looks like a big blob, which, it really is, because on the grass that was green, I was just a blob. And over here, I did more like the cloudy skies. I wasn't too intent on doing a shadow because there were none. So I thought, well, don't put pressure on myself to find a shadow just because there aren't any. I want to be loose about it. I want to be flexible in being able to change my mind about how I do some of the things and so on. So I want to add some more color to the center here, and these will all be different doodles every month and so on. But for now, in leaving, what I want you to remember is pick up a pencil and start. You can do this. You can create for 5 minutes a day. This takes 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes a day. And don't overthink it. I do, and it turns out terrible. Just put some on there and then let it sit. You'll come back a day later, maybe 2 days later. Maybe you never want to look at it again, but you will. And when you come back, you'll see that you did that. You created that. And you can do it again the next day and the next day. And it takes so little time that it's such a nice reprieve from whatever daily activities you are doing. So go out, watch closely, and the land will speak its ever-changing language. Thank you for watching. Do something you love today. Have a great rest of your day. And until the next time.